Hey, it's Mike from Laser Blast here in Grand Junction, Colorado at Bananas Fun Park, where we just got done upgrading the laser tag experience with the new Cyberblast Pro model. Let's go inside and take a look. Here we are in the new upgraded vesting room. So we've got some really cool new vests and phasers, some new equipment for the players to use in the game. We've got our new magnet latches. So when you want to put this vest on, you just disconnect the magnet latch, take it off the charging rack, and toss it on like so. There's also a magnetic phaser strap for easier clip up. Before the game, we've got a selfie camera built into every phaser. So you take your picture, and then when you go into the game, your friends are gonna see your face on their screen when you tag them. So they'll know who's been hitting them all around the arena. The screen also tells you how long till you reactivate, where you got hit. You get haptic feedback so you can feel what direction you got hit from and how long till you reactivate. Some other cool features we've got here are the dual laser. So there's a secondary red aiming laser when you touch your button, like so. And then when you pull the trigger, you get a bigger, brighter green laser. As far as the operator standpoint, there's a lot of improvements here as well. Instead of the remotes where you have to activate each phaser individually, there's a push button. So if you just want to run your standard team game, all you have to do is press this button, and all of those vests are going to join up on their own without needing any without needing to use the computer or any sort of remotes. We've also got our wireless charging system in here. So when you put the vests on the rack, they charge up inductively through the shoulder pads. No connection points required. A lot easier on the staff, better reliability. These are our new fanless charging racks, so there's no moving parts and no maintenance items on there. So yeah, just always trying to make things easier and more reliable for our operators. While we do focus on keeping things simple and easy to use, we also have unrivaled game variety. So right here I've got our touchscreen game controller. On this screen, you can choose from a list of favorited game formats. So these are our most popular ones like Zombies, VIP, Team, Domination, Hot Potato, Rabbit. And then when you open up this list, you can see all the available game modes that come with the system. So you've got more game modes than you could possibly ever use to keep players happy and coming back. We also have a very flexible game editor, so you can customize your games however you want. These are a great way to offer a varied experience for players that come back very frequently. So as part of the upgrade, we added a whole bunch of really cool special effects, lighting and sound around the arena. So first of all, we've got our Tree of Life here. There's a target mounted to it, and we have some special effects that activate when it's hit. So we can do a couple different things. We can do like a yellow streak, like a lightning strike. We can do green to give it more of a living forest vibe. And then we can do a faster blue up and down run to make it look like a waterfall or rain. So we can do all kinds of cool things to kind of bring the arena to life and give people a little more interesting experience versus the old plain airbrush murals. So we like to focus on bringing those props to life with big, bold, interactive effects that are easy to use and understand. This Tiki Head, when you tag him, he starts chanting maniacally at you. You've got his eye spotlight moves around to follow you in the hallway, and it just creates a really cool, memorable experience for players as they come through. Here we have one of the cool rusted jungle pillar props, and we wanted to bring something to that. So we added a target, and when I activate this target, we're going to trigger some lighting effects outside in the hallway. So this is one of our Swarm FX lights. It activates lasers, strobes, and LED lights when the target's tagged, and then we flip to a sound active mode on just the LED lights afterwards to give an interesting lighting experience and add a little more variety to the arena. So this is one of our elements, which in a standard game acts like a mine. So when I tag it or touch it, it's gonna fire off, start zapping players around it, and we've also integrated a little DMX effect with it. So you're gonna get a big, bright orange strobe, so you can know that the element's flying back at you, and then it's gonna flip back to UV, just adding some extra lighting in an area of the arena that used to be a little bit dark. So this arena has evolved a little bit over the years from an avatar style, and then at one point they added a drone and a little extra murals to it. So we kind of saw this drone prop and thought it'd be pretty cool to make this crashed drone play a crashing sound effect. So we added one of our mines and a couple of special effects, which you're about to see. So you get that fog jet right in your face. It zaps all the players in the area, and then it does a red fiery projection from above onto the crashed drone. We also tied in a crashing drone sound effect and some crackling fire to really make this kind of like a walk-through theme park or a shooting gallery to add something really unique to the experience. So as we were walking through, we noticed that we really had a couple of pterodactyls that had taken down the drone. So I wanted to do something with them as well. We just have a target that has like a laser light to show the pterodactyl's eye glaring at you and strobing around, as well as that pterodactyl screech. And of course, what laser tag arena would be complete without a couple of base stations so you can play your games like Capture the Flag and King of the Hill and Domination. So we have a base here. When you tag it, it's going to activate these strobe lights to let players know it's under attack. It'll go dark when it's destroyed, and these kind of act like the focal point for all the additional game formats that we added. So here we have one of our projector targets, which is different types of animated creatures that show up on the wall and attack you. So we throw that animated jungle background on there, and then the creature will make its appearance. And when it does, you get a few seconds to tag it before it starts firing back and hitting you. So in a few seconds here, our friend is going to make his appearance on that wall and jump out and attack us. So we got to tag him pretty quick or he's going to fire back and shut me down. So here's the gorilla. He's going to get up and start beating his chest. Now you've got different difficulty modes. So anywhere from an easy one where just one hit takes it out to a difficult one that requires multiple hits. So when you upgrade to the Cyberblast Pro system, you're going to want a bigger scoreboard. They upgraded to a 65-inch screen here to show those selfies off. So you can see the players' selfies show up on here as well as in the game on the touchscreens. And if you don't take a selfie before the game, there's a set of code names with avatars. So you still get a cool looking display as the players exit the arena. Thanks for checking out the Battle for Pandora at Bananas Fun Park. We hope you really enjoyed some of the cool special effects, sound, lighting, and just the ease of operation here. If you'd like to find out more, check us out at laserblast.com or give us a call at 734-259-5300. Thanks.